Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another World War II 172 scale model video. We're going to take a look at the covers and fronts and backs of these Zvezda kits. I've done in detail look-throughs and the sprues before on these kits. This is an overview of them. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Some of these I have duplicates of, and I've already completed, and some are started, and I'll be showing those in the future. Got one of the sniper teams started. Let's take a look here what we've got. We've got Russian, German, and just a little bit of US. They made an American infantry one, and some of the British. Take a look at the boxes here. And on some of these, you'll see they usually do a matching German and German and Soviet Russia one. So this is the 120 millimeter big mortar for the Germans, and this is for the Russians. Let's start over here. I've done one of these. Maybe I'll leave a link to these. This set, nice anti-tank rifle team. So you get a couple of men there set up, and then with walking. Very cool. Turn them over as we go here. The sniper team. For the most part, the artwork on the box is exactly the same as what you got, but not always. And the sniper team's one of them. There's the sniper team there, and if you notice here, they're showing one looking through a periscope, and they don't give you that. That's a no-no. You don't show artwork for something that you don't give. I covered that in the review of this. And on most of these, you can always have a group base or individual bases. So we have two sets of these, so there might be one where more of a group base and then one separate. I'll show those in a video when they're done. I'll leave them over here. This basic German infantry in winter uniforms. So you get two of that guy walking. And that's the other thing. Most of the time they used to have every figure, because there's only 4 or 5 figures per set, was different, but now they've started duplicating some of the poses, which they shouldn't really do since you're only getting a few people. But overall, these are nice, clean plastic, no flash or anything. This is really cool because you get the guy with the bucket, guy holding the thing, guy with a bomb, and then that's really cool where you see him filling the drum up, especially for this scale. And even though this is for planes, and I don't do that many planes, I'm much more of a tank guy, you could have these guys standing around for a tank too. So that's what they're going to be for. Turn them over. This one's cool because you get a dog. Soviet Frontier Guards. Very neat. There's the little DP machine gun. Cool. And like I said, for most of these, you go on my 172. I've got hundreds of videos by now, and I show finished work and the war game, but I also go into look at the sprues, look in the box. So you'll see all of these. I just double checked on these. I've done a video on all of these individually, so you get to see everything on the sprue and the directions and so forth. Very cool, this one. So that's for Berlin. And I got this one next to it because it sort of goes with it. The Volkssturm in Berlin. There they are there. They give a little bit of a base with some sandbags and wall together or separate. There's two of these guys with the Panzerfaust, even though they show two different poses, one walking and one like firing. They only give you the one walking. Another one that they shouldn't have done that way. And then besides the big mortars we're going to get to, they have the 81 millimeter standard mortar, and this one is again with their heavy coats on, so in winter time. Very nice. And it's cool when you can get it where they're carrying it instead of just set up, because they have lots of set up mortars. The company Pegasus did some nice ones of that. Here's the British personnel. medical. I don't think I got the German and the Russian or Soviet one yet for the personnel, because there's not that much use for it on the game. You can have it in the background and stuff, but I'll probably try to get, I want to get almost everything they made. And remember, this isn't everything they made. I've already done a whole bunch of them where this is just the kits that they're still in here ready to be made. So you got a wounded soldier, and then they're tending to him. That might be a group base. Here's the big boys here. And as you see, you get them loading it and firing it there, but they show in the artwork here kind of in the background, and they're more specific. They don't give you the trailer, which again, if they don't want to give you that, that's what they're going to do. But they shouldn't show it on their artwork when they don't give it to you. Who agrees with that? I agree. Don't show the nice trailer that it should have if you don't get it. But you do get the guy down there. Looks like he's working on the radio. Turn him over. Forgetting. Here we go. This is cool. This is that dreadful little machine gun, as it's known. The big Maxim machine gun on the wheel. And this one, they got some on the sled. The Germans use these if they could capture a few of them. I think I gave one to one of the ones I have set up. There they are, all in a group, and then separate, and then pulling it on the sled. So that'll look great with my winter troops. Plenty of winter troops. This one's neat because they have the German ones. I think they've already been built or they got separated out, and I don't have them here. The headquarters. And there's the winter. And they don't say that, but that's the summer. So let's take a look here. Very cool. I like the big scissors, binoculars they're looking through. This guy's neat. He's got the radio and then the wire. Very nice. This guy's got like a Stalin mustache. That's one thing I still haven't really got is the windmills. Need to get one of those on the scale on the board. This is German Panzer Grenadiers and Anorak. Here they're basically just showing them all in one, and it's kind of cool. The piece has tank treads in there, so you'd have to kind of paint and then go very lightly with the terrain dust, as I call it, so you don't cover the tracks up completely. So you can see them, and as you can see, I got two of those still. Here's the British recon team. They're all together, and he's got the big radio there. This guy's got the binoculars. This guy's saying, "Hold it." There's a soldier there with this. That's the same. They just started doing Americans. I don't know how many they're going to do. They did kind of a basic one, and then they did a basic Marine. I don't have that one. They got two of this guy running, one with that bazooka. I'm not so happy about the way that bazooka looks. It looks a little small, but it is what it is. And there's a machine gun. So there's what they look like on their stand all together. And finally, this one's very cool with the body armor. I might want to get another one of these. It's the body armor that he had for the assault teams. Assault sapper, see it on there? That's supposed to be metal. And they've got some really cool camouflage. You're not seeing it quite much in the artwork. Sometimes they call it amoeba art thing. So it was sort of a undulating, rounding camouflage that was blackish brown on a green background. Cool. And this one's neat. So this one be definitely, you might want to get another one of these. Set it all up there, or some of them on that big base. Usually they don't give you that much wall and stuff. I've done just recently a bunch of rubble building videos. You'll see more of those, so that'd be great. And then there they are separate. It's got that flamethrower. The guy leaning, he's going to be throwing his grenade. This guy's holding this DP machine gun, kind of lurking there against the wall. So all in all, another good set. I've done a lot of Zvezda videos. They make also some vehicles and so forth. I haven't had too many of those, but I've done a couple. But I'd like to show you these men. So if you haven't tried these and you've got 1/72 scale is something you want, I definitely try these. And basically it's painting and how you set up the bases and so forth, because there's not much to do with putting a few arms and legs together and so forth on it. So it's the building's easy, the painting and the details on the bases and how you use it, that's the fun of it. And they look pretty good. Like I said, real clean flashes. You'll enjoy these kits if you get one of them. Till next time, more awesome collection, World War II 1/72 scale. Thanks for watching, everybody. My name's Johnny.